few days later, and
Ladies and gentlemen, today is a very
this
devastating
stupid
day.
Major.
We are all gathered here today to remember
I hope
our
everyone
fallen
here
brother,
jumps him.
Randall, or Asset 87, as his friends would call him,
Rexy.
as he was tragically killed by a villain called Major after he tried to defend the forest from him.
This Major
He died
is
a hero and will never be forgotten.
Yeah,
May
but
he
Lord
rest
Giggenhow's still a
in
better villain.
eternal peace.
But he's worse.
Hey,
In
Amber,
my opinion.
we're both sorry for your loss.
Thank you two
You know what?
so
Let me
much.
not say he's worse
You've
than Lord
both been
Giggenow's.
such amazing friends to my husband, and I really appreciate it. Especially you, Rexy.
Yeah.
You were the one closest to him.
Ah, well, I was just looking out for my best friend, that's all.
Well, that's what friends are for, right? Hey, Rexy, how are you feeling?
Not good. I feel like a big chunk of my life has been taken away from me. Why did 87 have to die? That should have been me.
It should have been none of you.
But don't be so hard on yourself. 87 wouldn't want
Together
to be
we
angry.
are gonna
You're
jump
right.
this guy
I'm just
and kill him
missing
in
my
a
best
brutal
friend,
death.
that's all.
Hey, Zeb. I'm sorry for your loss.
Oh, Rexy, I'd like you to meet Cassie. Cassie, this is
Hey,
Rexy.
Cassie.
Hi, it's nice to meet you, Rexy. I am so sorry about 87.
Nice to meet you too, Cassie.
I thought they
Thank
did
you.
meet before,
I
didn't they?
appreciate it.
Rexy's pretty
Back in,
devastated about it.
their
I
road
am
trip?
too. Hey guys, I'm sorry for your
hello,
loss,
Indy.
and so are the rest of the hybrids. Indy, thank you for coming. Of course, Zeb. 87's my friend too. Hey Rexy, Cassie and I are gonna go get some dinner. Are you coming with us?
No thanks. I ate a plate full of goats before I came
And plus he
here.
does probably
Alright,
feel
I'll
hungry.
talk to you on Discord later.
Hi, Rexy. I'm sorry for your
Hello,
loss.
Blue.
Thank you, Blue. I appreciate it.
Oh, it's you again.
Please,
what are you
Blue, let's
doing
not start
here,
this.
Indy?
Blue, please let me explain. I'm a changed dinosaur.
Guys, please, can we not do this right now? I'm grieving over here.
I'm sorry, Rexy.
I'm sorry, Rexy.
Well, I'm gonna go outside and get some air. You guys talk this out.
This stupid Major is gonna pay.
Finally, some peace and
I
quiet.
hope he does.
I needed to get away from it all for a
Honestly,
bit.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but
Hi,
I hope he
Rexy.
does
I came
pay
as
a
soon
bit.
as I heard. I am so sorry about 87.
I appreciate the kindness, Azula.
Plus, he's
Thank
kind of
you.
a weak villain, so
But could you
shoot.
please not ask me
He
how I'm
defeated
feeling?
87. How
I've
is he
constantly
weak?
been asked that
Just
all
shut up.
day, and
Just
I
shut up.
can't get away from that question. I mean, I get that they're trying to look out for me, but it's getting very annoying.
I feel the same exact way, Rexy. Being constantly asked if I'm okay, having to constantly repeat myself, it can get very annoying after a while.
Finally, somebody who gets me.
I recently lost a really good friend of mine to a terminal illness.
Oh,
and
shoot.
every time I think
Sorry,
about that
Zula.
event, it always breaks my heart. Though I try to keep myself happy with all the happy memories that we shared together.
Oh my god. I am so sorry to hear that.
I appreciate you so much, Rexy. Thank you. Hey, would you like to grab some lunch? It's on me.
Yes, I would love that. Anything to get away from it all for a little while anyway.
Meanwhile, let me talk with the 87, bro.
Hello,
Oh, it's Albert.
Zeb, is it? Yeah, who's asking? My name is Albert, a.k.a. Asset 86. 87 was my brother. So you're 87's brother. He told me that you abandoned him when he needed you most. It was out of my control. I was captured by humans and brought to a place called Jurassic World Muerta. What's Jurassic World Muerta? Basically, it was a sister location of the main Jurassic World, which housed the more obscure species. Really? Well, what brings you here? Amber told me about you and Rexy and thought it would be a perfect opportunity to make new friends. I never really had friends growing up. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, when I was younger, I never really had friends either. Until Rexy and 87 came along. Where is Rexy anyway? I'd like to meet him. I haven't really heard from him since the funeral. I hope he's doing okay. I mean, he's grieving over his best friend. Who wouldn't? I understand completely. Amber was also telling me how close those two were. Well, it's very nice to meet you, 86. A friend of 87's is a friend of mine. If you want, I can introduce you to some of my other friends.
I kind of have a bad feeling about
Thank
this.
you.
What bad feeling? I feel like Albert over here is in cahoots. This
That went
stupid
just how
Major.
I expected. Way too easy. Now with the strongest one out of the way,
Oh,
I'll
you're
be
gonna
able
pay
to
for
deal with
this.
the other two. The naive Zeb and the feeble Rexy. I'll show the
You're weak
Apex
too, you
Trio,
know that.
as well as the rest of those big shot carnivores, that size isn't always everything. You could be the smallest being on the planet, and as long as you have intelligence on your side, you'll be able to beat any big carnivore that life throws at you. This right here is the dawning of a new era. The dawn of the smaller carnivores.
You're gonna pay for this, I swear.
Hey, Zeb, I'm back.
Yo, Rexy, where have you been?
Oh, I was just out having lunch with Azula.
Wait, but I thought you two broke up.
We did. We just thought we would have lunch as friends, that's all.
Oh, well, that makes sense. I'm glad you two are still keeping in touch even though you broke up. Well, anyway, I would like you to meet Albert. He's 87's brother. It's so nice to finally meet you, Rexy.
They're all gonna
I have
come
a lot
together
of
as a group.
respect for you.
Likewise,
Probably
Albert.
so.
You know, your brother was a real one, I'll tell you that.
Yes, Amber was telling me so much about the trinamic between you three.
Well, anyway, I was just talking to Azula, and I may have thought of a potential motive that Major might have.
What do you mean by that, Rexy?
I think the reason he killed 87 was because he was trying to prove a point. Think about it. Majungasaurs don't really grow that big compared to T-Rex or Giganotosaurus or even Spinosaurus. Maybe the Majungasaurus was trying to prove that size isn't always everything.
Yeah, that's what
He's trying to teach us big shots a lesson.
But why would he go after large carnivores specifically?
So then smaller carnivores like him can have a shot at being an apex.
Well, even if that was true, Rexy, that still doesn't explain why Major became so goddamn strong.
Well, when you've
Maybe
been
he'll
created
grow
from
the
a
book.
lab, whether it's by InGen or Biosyn, anything's possible. Humans are always modifying the genetic code to make dinosaurs look different. Take a look at the leucistic baryonyx, for example. Even though it's blind, its other senses are heightened.
Hence why 87 was such a menace back in the Sorna days. Well, what the hell can we do, Rexy? We all know what happened to 87 when he faced him.
Then we're just gonna have to take a different approach.
Maybe we have to do smart approach.
I think I know the perfect way to teach Major a lesson.
Hey, Rexy, have you been holding up?
Hey, Blue, I'm
But
just
we
hanging
just saw
in there.
Blue.
I need a favor from
He
you.
isn't no friend.
Sure, what's up?
Zeb and I
She
need
isn't
your
no
help
friend.
on taking on Major. You know, the one that killed 87.
Major? Oh no, I'm afraid I can't help you with that, Rexy.
Oh, come on, Blue. You fought the Indominus Rex, the
Yeah, but this is
Indoraptor,
kinda
and 2
major
Scorpius
stuff.
Rexes before, all of which are at least triple your size.
Well, with the Indominus Rex, I had you to help me. The Indoraptor was too distracted on that little girl Maisie, and the Scorpius Rexes were too distracted on each other. So if anything, I got lucky.
Lucky? Blue, you didn't beat them because you were lucky. You beat them because you were smart and intelligent.
Yeah, I knew
you
it.
used their weaknesses to your advantage, and you had intelligence on your side. You were able to outsmart them, and that's why you were able to beat them. You are one of the smartest dinosaurs I know, and I know with your thinking and your intelligence, you'll be able to beat anything. Please, Blue, I'm asking you this as a friend. Will you do this one last favor for me?
I hope no
All
one
right.
dies here.
I'll help you this once. But let me call up some of my buddies. I'm gonna need their help.
Thank you
The
so much,
Artriceraptors,
Blue.
I know it.
And do what you must. I'll meet you at the site in about an hour.
We're all
I
gonna
just hope
teach
you know what
Major
you're doing.
together.
Where the hell is Blue? She said she'd be here a half an hour ago.
I'm sure she's on her way. She's probably running late.
By the way, where's Albert?
Oh, he said he was running a little late.
Come on, let's all team up and teach this guy a
Oh
lesson.
my god, Blue! What happened?
Rexy, we were about to ambush Major.
Are you kidding me?
But then he ambushed us.
How is
It's
this
like
guy so
he
smart?
knew we were coming. Like he was one step
It has
ahead
to
of
do
us.
something with Albert. Oh, Albert is here.
Oh, Albert. Thank Raptor Jesus you're here. We need your help getting Blue back to the God line, and we need to get them involved.
Let's teach this guy a
Major is way
lesson
too
once and for all.
dangerous.
I'm afraid I can't
What
let
do
you
you
do
mean?
that.
Oh no! I told you.
No way.
Wait a minute.
Plot
I sense
twist.
a plot twist.
That's right. I was the one who orchestrated
Oh, you little
87's
jerk.
death. But that's
Oh,
not
you're
all.
gonna pay for this.
I was also the one who sent Karcha to challenge you to a fight.
Oh, heck no.
I was the one who corrupted the big one with the Father Ed serum. I was the one who sent Ivan to try and kill
Oh, you
87
little
and
jerk.
Zeb. And even you, Rexy. I did it all.
So wait,
You're an
it was
evil
you?
monster.
You did this to us? But why?
So then Spinosaurus could be put back on top. Ever since 2001, the future Jurassic films tried to copy the same formula. First they did it in 2015 with the Indominus, then they did it in 2022 with the Giganotosaurus, and if we're not careful, they will do it again at some point in 2025. So that's why I did it. I want the Spinosaurus to
That
be
is
the
no
one
excuse
and
for your
only
actions.
apex. But I still don't understand why you killed your own brother.
You're
Because
an
he
idiot.
had gone soft at some point after 2001.
You're a jerk of a
Ever
brother.
since the release
You
of
really
Camp
are.
Cretaceous Season 4, he had been severely nerfed. And after his fight with Indy, I knew he was strong, so I had to get him out of the way somehow. Major, finish them off.
Oh,
With
heck
pleasure,
no.
boss.
Who's this? Haha, goodbye, Major. No way. It's 87. He's alive.
You're dead.
He's alive.
87?
You're alive? But how is
heck
that
yeah.
possible?
You forgot one
I
very
told you that
important
Major
factor
wasn't enough to
about
bring
us,
him down.
Albert. We are gods. The only thing that can take down a godlike being is another godlike being. I also know that you were the one that orchestrated that attack from Sue Cornelius. You know how I know that? You were testing me
I
to
thought
see
he worked
how
for
strong
Project
I
Claw,
really
didn't he?
was. And
Yeah, he
seeing how
did.
strong I really was, you took action. And that's why you brought Major into this. You couldn't do this by yourself, even if you wanted to. Because of the two of us, you were always the weakling.
Yeah.
No, this can't be
Finish
happening.
him off, 87.
The Spinosaurus is the king of the dinosaurs.
Come on, guys. Let's finish him off. Because as
We're
of
all
now,
equal in this world, Albert.
is officially no longer my brother.
Yeah. Well, he's about to get a gruesome
Blue,
death.
could you excuse us for one moment?
Well, bye-bye, Albert. I can imagine Blue just being that.
Hey, thanks for coming to save us, 87. We owe you one.
But what we still don't understand is how the hell you're even alive. Didn't Major kill you?
Well, here's the funny part of the whole situation. Not funny ha-ha, but funny coincidental. I never actually died. You see, I had Jay and Verna fake my death, so I could do some undercover investigation to see what we're up against. I already knew that it was Albert, but I wanted to be fully certain that it was him. So I did some undercover
That's good
investigation,
thinking, 87.
and sure enough, it was him. Well, why didn't you, I don't know, tell us that you were alive? We could have helped you to protect you guys. I didn't want to abruptly walk up to the both of you and say, hey guys, I'm alive, only for you guys to say, well, let's go kick this guy's ass, when we don't even know who we're up against. So I didn't say anything.
I mean, they could.
Studying the villain to see what they're up against.
That's very
That's
smart.
pretty smart.
I mean, the more I think about it, the more I think it's a smart move, I guess.
Well, what happened to Major?
Oh, the Godline took care of him. As far as Gigadeus says, let's just say Major won't be bothering anyone
Well, he
anytime
deserves
soon.
it.
What about your brother? I mean, did
He's
he deserve
cooked.
to be ripped to shreds by us? Trust me, Rexy.
Definitely.
With the past I've had with
He betrayed
Albert,
us all.
he deserved everything he got.
Yes, sometimes we have to make tough decisions in life. But as far as I'm concerned, We made the right one.
I don't know about you guys, but I think I want to take a break from this
A
god
break?
business and just live
No,
a normal
gotta
life
stay.
for a while. Yeah, I agree with 87. Being
I
a
mean-
god is nice and all, but I think I'm gonna take a little break. I've got some things I gotta do anyway.
Well, if you guys feel that strongly about it, I could give up being a member of the Giga Squad and just become a normal dinosaur again.
No, Zeb, don't do that. Jay, Verna, and Cassie need you more than we do.
Well, okay then. Will we
Well,
at least keep
goodbye,
in
Rex
touch?
and 87.
Oh, hell yeah. As long as
I'm gonna
Discord's
miss these
still a
two.
thing and we have each other's numbers, we can talk to each other
Yeah,
whenever
but it
we
ain't
want.
gonna be the same
yeah,
without
definitely, Zeb.
you guys
You go
interacting
continue
in
being
person.
a member of the Giga Squad. We'll be fine.
You know something? You guys are my closest friends, and I'm gonna miss you guys.
We all
We
will.
really hope to see you again soon. Maybe we could all hang out again sometime. Yes,
They have
Rexy's
come a
right.
long
We'll
way.
definitely hang out at some point. Well, guys, as always, it's fun talking to you, but I gotta go do some things. Maybe see if Azula and I can get back together.
guys should.
We've been talking a little bit. Yeah, and I'm gonna go spend some quality time with Amber and the kids.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go talk to Jay, see if he's okay.
Goodbye for now, you guys.
Goodbye, everyone.